See, because I know later he's gonna. I'm sure he's going to, but in this moment in this song, to me, is the most important.
It's a great day to play, everybody! Welcome on into the channel.
Yeah.
Whether this is your first time. Why do you always sound like you're like just...
What? I was doing what you were doing. You were being sultry.
Whether this is your...
You're, and I was like, yeah.
How do you guys deal with us? Whether this is your first time here or you are rejoining us, thank you so much for being here with us today. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. Now, today, we're going to go right back down the Dimash rabbit hole. We're going to be doing Sinful Passion Day. You doing a little shoulder shake?
I'm just kind of getting ready, getting loose for Dimash.
Getting limber?
Because every time we listen to Dimash, I get exhausted.
It's
so
exhausting.
Good.
It is absolutely exhausting listening to him. You are not lying.
And not in a bad way. It's
No.
just like, it's so much. And like, I feel a responsibility to like dissect it the way that I should be dissecting it. And it's just so much. I go, how does he? And then like I think of all the work that he's doing in his mind to be able to do the things, and I go, because I get it makes me want to sleep because I'm so exhausted for him. He's so good, I don't even understand.
Your job's not to understand. Your job is to take it in. Just let it be. I don't know where we're going. Guys, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, okay? You're going to want to go along on this journey because I don't know where this journey takes us anymore. I really don't. It's all over the place. When you and I get into the same room together, I just
take it in.
I just never know. Okay. Hope you all enjoy.
Казахстан всегда гордился и гордится своими талантами. Сейчас на сцену выйдет представитель уже нового поколения казахстанских звезд. Парень раньше нас, друзья, с вами понял, где больше зрителей, поехал в Китай. И, между прочим, там, внимание, победил в проекте «Голос». В Китае человек из Казахстана победил. С хитом А-студио «Грешная любовь». Впервые на новой волне. Прорыв года. Димаш Кудайбергенов.
Breakthrough Artist of the Year.
«Грешная страсть».
I hope that we get to the point someday where people have signs for us.
Yeah. Or hold up phones.
That'd be really cool.
All right, man. Wow. Wow.
О, если б знала ты, что мне нужна, только ты одна. Линии долгие лилии, были ночи без сна, но в стуже сердце озарила, как весна, только ты одна.
Dude, his vocal, man. See, because I know later he's gonna. I'm sure he's going to, but in this moment in this song, to me, is the most important. Like, there's not a lot going on. It's not a belt that he's practiced a million times. This section is showing off his control more than any of the crazy things that you see him do. Like, those are like as a vocalist, those are like. I don't want like almost like party tricks. Like it's I'm doing the thing that no one can do.
Right.
But like this is just like a section of this pure control, like his lower register floating around into these. I don't know.
It's for him. For me, the vast majority of what I think makes that so special is the attack.
Yes.
And then when he gets off the note.
Yeah.
he has just got this amazing way to put so much emotion in just the air or the way that his just throat is opening and closing that it's just like it's so cool. And I actually just probably is out by this point in time. By the time we do this video, I actually just watched a long documentary. It was like a 40-minute interview with him.
Oh, really?
Where he talks about that he's done a lot of training, so he's really big on swimming. He swims like every day. He's been swimming for like 5 years to try to like build up lung capacity. He did Taekwondo back in the day, and it makes sense because with vocals, right? Like people don't realize what makes you go from a good vocalist to a great vocalist is that this is a muscle. Right?
Yes.
And that if you don't have the air support, that's one of the things that I greatly lack right now, like that I had in high school when I was always physically active, right? Is that stamina in your voice. You can get lightheaded real quick. Real quick as a vocalist.
Just pass out.
And like literally the reason he can use all that extra air is because he's doing these things to give him more air, right?
Yeah.
And it shows so much. So cool. All right. Their signs light up, dude.
Yeah,
I just said they light up.
Долгим огнем пылать в игре ненастье. Дай мне,
Wow.
ночью и днем сгорать в костре грешной страсти.
Jeez.
Ночь замкнула ресницы.
Different singer.
I did a video a couple days ago where I literally talked about the difference between voice from here,
Yes.
voice from here, voice from here, and voice from here.
Yes.
Okay. And voice from like here is generally the hardest to do because it's generally a lot of times in your breaking point
Correct.
and it requires the most amount of air control.
Right.
And it is absolutely insane. It's the thing that impresses me about him the most. I don't even understand how there's a note coming out there with how much air he's using. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's just like somehow you can hear all the breath, but then the note just like finds its way out without feeling forced.
Yeah. He just went from one singer to a different singer.
Yeah.
Like if I had closed my eyes, I'd never heard of Dimash. I'd be like, oh, there's two people singing. There's a Gaston type man with a large barrel chest singing, doing the thing, and then there's a smaller man. that's like Gaston's like
LeFou.
Yes, someone smaller, and that's like the way that he's using his voice is like a tool belt that has every tool he needs to fix this song. He's like a mechanic that's coming in like, you got a broken song? Well, all right, I got this, and I got the drill, and I got the clamp, and I got he has all the tools he needs to make this song a perfect song.
Yeah. So good.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Околдован тобою, выпью зелье до дна.
Wow, man.
И ты вернешь меня из бездны в этот мир, только ты одна.
Wow.
Долгим огнем пылать в огне и в ненастье.
It's like mid vocal, he's going from this voice to this voice
Yeah.
in the same freaking note.
Yeah.
And you can't tell when it switches.
Yeah, it's just so much practice. And I want to tip my hat to the people who are running sound for him, because the amount of changes that they're making at the end of each phrase, they're just cranking that reverb for moments and like bringing it down. Whoever's doing, well, it's probably a computer, but whoever programmed it did a great job.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, especially with how much his voice does change, right? Because
Yeah.
each of those voice qualities, like you said, if you have somebody that sounds completely different, all of your tuning, all your EQ,
Yes,
everything for that,
everything's
for that
going to be different.
particular part is going to sound very, very different.
Right.
And so there's a lot going on here. Yeah, I've joked about it before, but it's like, oh, so we compose this song, and we're gonna need 3 altos with very different voices, 3 sopranos, 3 tenors, probably like a high tenor, low tenor, and some basses and baritones. Do you guys know where we can pick up a group like that? It's kind of the same thing as a tuba, right? And Dimash just like raises his hand. He's like, I can do it. Like, okay, which part? No,
I'll just do all.
I
of
got
it.
all of them. You know, it's just like so insane.
Interesting. What the fork? What the fork is that? How do you do that one? What's that even called, dude? I've been singing for 12 years. Don't even know what that's called. What was that? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I was talking about. It makes me want to go to bed because I shouldn't even be awake.
He practiced 3 hours a day.
Yeah.
3 hours a day. A lot of times with vocal coaches, like different vocal coaches that he's talked about, and just practicing and trying different things with his vocals. I mean, and it shows since he was like 4.
So irritating. Like, it's the fact that I don't even have. When someone's singing, you can feel. You know where that feeling is.
Yeah, where the
as
sound
you're
is coming
singing,
from.
and the feeling,
Yep.
blah, blah. And then when something like that happens, it's like,
Where did that come from?
No clue.
Did she just fart that noise out?
Right.
Where did that
come from?
How did he do that?
Yeah.
It's insane. Only Dimash.
Go.
He didn't take a breath the entire time.
Fine.
He hit that first note just the way that the delivery, and then he holds it, then he goes up, then he starts doing a couple of small runs, then he goes into this major and never took a fucking breath. I want to hold on.
Someday they're going to find his spaceship.
Hold on. Okay, where does this note start? I think it's back here. Okay. I just
Oh,
wanna...
4 arrows
okay.
ago?
Okay.
It
So,
started
yep.
4 arrows ago?
Okay. So 4:44. 44 is where this note starts. Let's see how long this is. 45.
Did you see that piano? Blair, he just said, did that just happen?
Hold on a sec.
Is this supposed to be right?
25 seconds. 24 seconds. 4:45 to 5 24 seconds.
On a belt.
On a belt, then a run, then a second run.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was jumping around.
I'm gonna predict this, and this is the internet, so it'll be here forever. 200 years from now, they're going to find his spaceship, and they'll be like, "Oh,
This makes sense now.
no crap! Like this, he was from a different planet." Because that's no, nope. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I draw the line in the sand. It's not a real thing.
Let's go on after that, I guess. He doesn't even know what happened. He has no idea what just happened.
I love how serious that auxiliary drummer is. Dude, for real.
He takes his triangle very seriously.
Why?
I don't know. She just
Why?
looks like she's like, okay, that was okay, I guess.
Yeah. You know,
That's it for the vocal part.
okay. You know what I just noticed, and it's something I'm going to do someday.
Sure. What? You tell me.
If it ever, like, you know, I don't think I'm ever going to be a huge famous singer. I'm probably going to be a pretty decent sized producer at some point. But if I ever did become a large singer like that, I would everyone would buy tickets. The people in the front seat would pay $500 a ticket. People way up top would pay $30 a ticket. You can't even see me. And I'd be like, everybody from up top, come right here because you actually care. Did you see those ladies?
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, he can sing. That's tight. Like, did you just see what you just saw?
The unfortunate part is, like, I mean, at any big concert show, things like this, right? You're always just gonna have the people with money that like are there.
Just not impressed by the coolest thing that's ever been done. like what, dude? Like, how can you have so much money that you see that and go,
Very good. Very good.
Very good.
Bravo.
Very good.
By the way, what are we having for dinner right after this?
right. God, I hope they have lobster in the lobby. Like, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is the second video that I'd ever heard from him, which was months ago. And like, I forgot completely.
I would like for someone to show me someone that can sing better. And I'm not, so we put these videos out.
Yeah.
And obviously I'm a fan of Dimash, but like, I'm never the kind of person that is just saying I like something because I want you guys to like me.
Yeah.
I am dead serious. I've never heard anyone do what he does.
I do not think that currently on this earth that there is a person that can do what Dimash can do vocally. Right. And it's not to say, because everybody has a very different, unique voice,
Correct.
right? Like, it's not to say that there aren't other good singers out there, but I do not think that there's a single other person on this universe that can do what Dimash can do.
Like with that ability.
Yeah.
It's
not right now. It's a once in a lifetime, maybe once in a multi-lifetime or multi-generational talent that he has, you know. It's just insane.
He's like I don't know. They used to train kids from like really young. What are those called?
Prodigies.
Costellos or castradas.
Okay.
You know what those are?
No.
Okay, so back in the forever ago days, they had kids that they would train to sing for their entire life.
Yeah.
They're called castrados because they were castrated as when they were young.
Okay, so like when they took people and then because that kept their voice higher.
Because it kept their voice higher.
Yeah.
But they were also they were made to train to sing for their entire lives.
Yeah.
So possibly there were people back then doing those kind of things that were made to do it that were that good possibly.
Yeah, and I mean, well, so again, what I've heard from earlier, I mean, he practiced 3 times a day. He's been doing since he was 4.
Right.
He went to schools all growing up that were music schools. Right. So, I mean, he literally, where you and I had to spend a lot of time during our day, and I'm sure that he did too, we didn't have that focus. I've talked about that a lot, how it just disappoints me with our system that, like, unless you have a shit ton of money and you live in a very, very rich area where you can go to that, when you go to a public elementary school here, even middle school, like, you don't get to do a lot of those things.
Right. Even if you're really good at it,
Yeah.
they go, oh, this kid can draw pretty good.
Yeah.
Good for you.
But they don't even have the classes or the ability to teach those things, right? They don't even have the money to
Right.
do that. You know, they're just trying to keep kids from getting shot. So
Right.
it's a very, very different system. But you take that and then he put in the dedication and the time and the work. And I think that's it, where I think most people would get to a certain point and then back off. He's gotten to that point and just like, no, it has to be more.
Yeah,
It has to be
just
more
has
every
to be
single
better.
day.
Wow.
So amazing. Comments below, please. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you already haven't. And if you haven't, what are you doing with your life?
What you doing? What you doing?
We got a party going.
What you doing?
Hey, what you doing?
What you doing?
We got a party going.
Oh, you're singing
Sneak peek.
Sneak Preview.
Sneak preview? Sneak peek? Sneak peek. Yeah, they don't know what's there.
Yeah,
They'll get that later.
You'll get
They'll
that
get
later.
that a couple months from now.
You
Anyway.
doing?
Thank you guys so much. If nobody told you that they love you today, don't forget, we love you. You're appreciated. You're always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. And last, but certainly not least,
It was a great day to play. I did it.
thank you guys. You did. Good.
I did it. I did it right on time.
Thank you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
And it's time to change for the light.